want to sit in Miriam's seat?
Organizers called this rally at City Hall Take Your Bike to Lunch Day. But what's really eating at these advocates is what they call a broken promise.
As a citizen who tries to participate, I'm infuriated.
Davey Oil owns G&O Family Cyclery in Greenwood and was an avid supporter of last November's largest ever transportation levy, Move Seattle, which said it would build a safer Seattle, especially for cyclists and pedestrians. But now,
we've had to put on pause some of the aspects of the implementation of the Center City Bike Network.
The Seattle Department of Transportation has put parts of the 5-year Bike Master Plan on hold, cutting 9 miles of protected bike lanes and 20 miles of neighborhood greenways for bikers and pedestrians. In a city that has 150 traffic injuries every year and 20 deaths, Davey Oil says SDOT's move to cut the bike plan is an unfulfilled campaign pledge with chilling consequences.
That's not only disenfranchising, but it's dangerous. And in the last 48 hours, we've seen some of the human cost of that in injuries and deaths.
Most notably, the updated bike plan makes cuts in downtown Seattle, including a protected route from 9th Avenue North that would link to Bell Street and the current 2nd Avenue bike lane. There are significant cuts in South Seattle, too, along Martin Luther King Way, which has Seattle Neighborhood Greenways Director Kathy Tuttle seeing red.
We're frustrated. Going from neighborhood to neighborhood is nearly impossible. We want those neighborhoods to be connected. We want those to be part of a strong neighborhood movement.
The DOT is hoping many of these cuts are simply delays, including the 9th Avenue North bike lane, originally slated to open this year, but now postponed till 2018. Yet Shirley Saville of FamilyBike.org says that's simply too late.
We've been waiting a long time, and many of our advocacy organizations work work a lot with SDOT, the City Council, and we really need something now. We can't wait.
So why the delay? The Department of Transportation says it's trying to integrate the priorities of the Bike Master Plan with the Center City Mobility Plan, a long-term transportation vision that's reevaluating the function of each street in the downtown Seattle network.
The piece about connectivity of the system is critical, and it can move the needle in a pretty quick jump when we get it right.
But members of the City Council say the DOT needs to move even more quickly to fix some glaring problems with our bike infrastructure.
We're seeing, very experienced riders having collisions with drivers. That's a design flaw.
Transportation Committee Vice Chair Rob Johnson says the DOT should be considering some rapid responses at the major intersections that have the highest amount of bike and pedestrian crashes.
I would really like to see the department consider what we could do for those short-term interim measures to help make sure that people feel safe.
City Council member Sally Bagshaw, cyclist and representative of Seattle's downtown District 7, says she appreciates the DOT's work to coordinate the city's transportation priorities.
To SDOT's huge credit, they don't want to roll something out half-baked.
Yet Bagshaw is well aware she made downtown bike safety improvements a required condition of the city's Pronto bike share buyout in March.
But until we've got that network really solid, we're kind of limping.
Her plan now is to advocate for easily installed, more temporary bike lane protections, as seen in New York and other cities, while continuing to push for full implementation of the Seattle Bike Plan.
So I appreciate the fact that people are frustrated because it's slow. I'm frustrated because it's slow. We just need to keep putting the pressure on to make sure we get what we need.
And that pressure will come from other advocates too, who say bike lanes should be a key component of the Center City Mobility Plan or any transportation plan, not an afterthought.
I think the city can do the right thing. We just ask that as they work on that plan, they consider how bikes and transit and pedestrian safety all work together to really reach that vision.